So those were made in Ukraine drones. Now let's talk about some made in India weapons like this one, the Pinaka. It's India's multi-barrel rocket launch system. The Pinaka was first thrust into action in 1999, that's during the Kargil war. It helped the Indian Army with its precision strike, so clearly the Pinaka proved its worth. It is one of our most effective and reliable weapons systems. Many even put it at par with the HIMARS, that's America's game-changing rocket launcher system. But why are we suddenly talking about the Pinaka? Because it seems to have ruffled some feathers. Apparently, it's giving Azerbaijan sleepless nights. They have summoned the Indian envoy over it. Let me give you some context here. In 2022, India and Armenia signed a defense deal. It was to procure the Pinaka missile launchers. The contract was worth 2,000 crores. For India, it was a boost for its indigenous defense industry. For Armenia, it increased its military capabilities. So both the countries were happy. But it left Azerbaijan seething. And why is that? Because Armenia and Azerbaijan are locked in a conflict. It's for this region, the Nagorno-Karabakh region. Internationally, it was recognized as part of Azerbaijan, but the residents are mostly Armenians, so it's a classic ethnic conflict. In 1917, Armenia and Azerbaijan fought over the region. In 2020, they waged a war again. And since then, the situation has remained tense. It's because of these tensions that Armenia chose the Pinaka. You see, Azerbaijan uses a lot of drones. They're called the suicide drones. In such a case, a rocket launcher system must shoot quickly and then disappear. The Pinaka has that capability, which makes it very important for Armenia. But for Azerbaijan, it seems like a red line. They've apparently protested over a cargo of Pinaka launchers reaching Armenia. We have some videos. They were put out by a news portal based in Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. They show a camouflage truck convoy moving towards Iran's Nurduz border. That's the border it shares with Armenia. Now, this website claims that this was military cargo. It was first delivered to the Iranian port of Bandar Abbas, and then it was being moved to Armenia. And who did this cargo belong to? According to the website, it's from India. They cite quote-unquote independent sources to claim this. Hours after this report, Baku jumped into action. A presidential advisor summoned the Indian ambassador, this man, Sridharan Madhusudanan. He said Azerbaijan was concerned both about these shipments and also the growing India-Armenia military cooperation. He also apparently questioned the timing of these shipments. He said Azerbaijan is working on a peace deal with Armenia, so sending weapons at a time like this is an escalation. Now, all of these statements are based on reports. There have been no official confirmation or statements from Azerbaijan, and India too has not commented, officially at least. But we can see why Baku may be protesting. They've never been close to New Delhi. In fact, they're part of a new emerging axis, the Azerbaijan-Pakistan-Turkey axis. In the year 2017, these three countries signed a trilateral agreement. This was to establish security cooperation. Azerbaijan used Turkish drones to fight the war in Armenia. On the other side, Armenia and India have historical ties, so it's no surprise that they sealed a defense deal. And that too with the Pinaka. It is India's first genuinely indigenous system. Virtually none of its parts have been imported. So this is a significant deal. And it's not the only one with Armenia. They also want drones from India. They want ammunition and mid-range surface-to-air missiles from India. So Baku can complain all it wants to about meddling and escalating tensions. But this is how it works. When there is a conflict, countries ramp up their defenses everywhere in the world. In this case, Armenia turned to India. And India is working on establishing itself as a defense player, so it must seize any opportunity that comes its way.